Shalom. This is the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge and the Commander General Yohanan. I'm Officer 1000 LaRon, filling in for Officer 5000 Rhyme until he make it in. Salakia for starting up late. Anyway, it's been a lot going on in the earth, man. Everybody knows that we're on the verge of World War III. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot going on in the earth right now. And America's being pulled into a war, man. The Bible said in Matthew 24 that we'll be hearing about wars and rumors of wars, pestilence, famine, disease, earthquakes in diverse places. You know what I'm saying? All the murder and mayhem is in all the streets all over the world, man. Anywhere where blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian are living, it's confusion and chaos. Everybody trying to come up off of one another, you know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to survive the system that we live in. You know, they taxing us to death. They putting taxes on top of taxes on top of taxes on people. And it's just like, you got everybody stressed out and trying to figure out how to, just make it. You know what I'm saying? Then we got to be concerned about what's coming up next is this famine. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have been warned out there that there's a famine. It's a famine coming as far as a food shortage. And if you're not preparing yourself, you know what I'm saying, when it comes, it might last 3-4 months. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got water and canned goods and different things of that nature put up in your storage in your apartment or your house, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be suffering, man. You're going to be going through a lot. And to avoid that, you know what I'm saying, the ISUBK been warning people, letting people know that it's time to stock up, you know what I'm saying, stock up and prepare yourself. Another thing I want to bring out is that, you know what I'm saying, these people that's running this place, everybody always saying that racism is a bad thing. And obviously it's not. It's because of racism that we basically, our oppressors are ruling this place because of racism. Racism is just a word it means that you care about your own people. You're going to make sure your own people are doing better than another race of people. You're going to look out for yours first. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what we got to get back to, man. We got to learn how to start loving one another. We got to get back to brotherhood and sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? The Lord wants us to take our spirits up out of America and stop trying to love our oppressors, man. Our oppressors are study killing our people, man. You know what I'm saying? There's so many unarmed black men and women that's been murdered, man. I was looking at the video a little while ago when they killed Fidel Castile in the car with his wife and his daughter, man. You can't imagine riding in a car with your loved one and the police come up and pull y'all over and they end up shooting your loved one to death in front of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just can't imagine the heartache and I just can't imagine that, man. You know what I'm saying? Just so many of our people have been murdered. And according to the Bible, man, we jump over to Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1 right quick. And Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1 reads, give me a second here. Zephaniah 2 and 1 say, gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Now, for all of us, if we gather back together as a nation of blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian, that would be considered to everybody else a form of that would be considered. I was just saying that we got to get back together as according to the Bible. The Bible says, "Gather ourselves together, O nation not desired." And when we gather together, it'd be like when we had Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? When our people was thriving and doing it, just was nothing but blacks in that whole community, that whole section. You know what I'm saying? We had banks, we had banks, we had schools, we had hospitals, we had libraries, we had our own companies. You know what I'm saying? Black Wall Street is where this Wall Street today, they got that idea from us. Then when you look at the history of America and see that how all that stuff began they say it was a young man getting on the elevator and he's accidentally bumped into a oppressive woman and she screamed out rape, which they said it wasn't true. He just accidentally bumped the lady. But then they went out, our oppressors went and rented airplanes and stuff, and started flying over Black Wall Street and started dropping like fire bombs and all that stuff, and just utterly destroyed that place, man. Started walking through the streets and shooting our people down. They said I was looking at a program about it, and they were saying they said shit. The way they said it was like over almost like 3 or 4,000 people got killed, man. They said that them people committed a genocide in Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Over a lie. And then you got years later, as the time going down, you get people like Martin Luther King and Jesse Jackson and all of them. They want to join everybody together. That ain't what the Most High wanted. Even back in, I think it was Babylon. Babylon, when all the great nations was coming together to build that tower, and the Lord put a spirit over them and gave everybody a different language where they couldn't understand one another. That's because he don't want every nation together. Every nation got their own land. You know what I'm saying? And blacks, we got to stop trying to love our oppressors, man. We do. But back to the Bible says, Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1, it says that, gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation, not desired. And we the only people on the planet that's not desired, man. We are blacks, especially the black man, but the black woman too now. It's a tag on your head, it's a bullseye on your back now too, sister. For real. They will kill you just as quick as they would kill a brother. You know what I'm saying? They killing our kids, they killing the women, they killing the men. You know what I'm saying? You got racist people that went from wearing those hoodies and the KKK apparel to now they wearing police uniforms and they robes and stuff in these courtrooms. They just had they were just having an audition on the news this evening talking about how it's a lot of police officers that's part of the rude boys, and that they're going to try to weed them out because they don't need no racist people in uniform. But it just goes to show that this society, man, this is not our home. You know what I'm saying? You witnessing all this stuff going over there with those the Russians and the Germans, the Russians and the Putin them, and then you got Israel, so-called Israelis and the Pakistanis. They into it now. You know what I'm saying? And you got they got all of their people, all the other nations that they have, what they call it, allies, all their allies. You know what I'm saying? People are being drawn into this war. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I heard some of the news this morning saying that Americans really are advised not to do no broad traveling right now. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot going on in the earth and stuff. But back to the scriptures that say, gather ourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation, not desired. The Lord wants us to get back together as blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian and learn how to love one another, learn how to build with one another, learn how to get along. Stop trying to come up off of one another. Stop selling drugs and murdering one another. You know what I'm saying? And get back to these laws, statutes, and commandments and learn how to serve the Most High. We're going to go over to Revelations chapter 18 and verse 4 right quick. Revelations 18 and 4, which are precepts that you got. If you've been watching our classes all over the earth, these are precepts that you've heard before. You know what I'm saying? And they're very important that you learn how to live according to the law, statutes, and commandments. You can't keep on celebrating the holidays and these holidays, so-called holidays of the oppressor, man. You can't keep doing that. That's going to lead to your demise. That's all that's going to do. It's going to lead to your demise, man. And you're going to end up dying when they start dropping these nuclear bombs. You're going to end up, the Lord going to come back, and everybody that got in this school and got up at them churches and the mosques and them Catholic churches and stuff and start changing their ways and started following these laws, statutes, commandments, and stop eating shrimp, crab, and lobster. Stop celebrating Christmas and your birthday. Stop smoking and stuff, getting high. You know what I'm saying? Stop gang banging and stuff. Stop sleeping with a married woman, man. Stop being a disgusting individual and turn back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. it is very important that we turn back to these laws, statutes, commandments. That's the only answer to our problems. The reason why we suffer the way we suffered in this earth is because we bringing the wrath of God down on us. See, you don't have to die to be in hell, man, and you don't have to die to be in heaven. And the Lord will cast judgment upon you right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to die and go get. You're going to be judged when your spirit leaves this body, because your spirit will go back to the one who created you. But you can be judged right now in this earth. You know what I'm saying? When you see a person die from a horrendous car crash, or you see a person get an innocent bystander get hit by a bullet that was sitting in their house watching television, and the bullet came through the walls and hit that person and killed that person, you seeing judgment of the Most High like that, man. When you see the earthquakes and or you see a tornado strike down and wipe out a whole city, Slakia. Salakia, what you witnessing is the hand of the Most High, man. The Lord made angels of destruction, and He made, He got angels of destruction. He got angels that protect us. You know what I'm saying? And the only way, and when you see catastrophes or major things happening like violence, things like that, those are angels that's carrying out the commandments of the Most High, man. You're being judged when you see a baby or a person being murdered or any kind of terrible thing and stuff. You wonder, why did that happen, or how could something like that happen? Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you something about the God that we serve. God, He's not a God of all love. The Bible called Him a man of war. Notice it say a man of war. You know what I'm saying? When Yahushua Mashiach come back, He gonna be in the flesh, man. Seriously, He gonna be in the flesh, and He coming back for judgment. He's not coming back to bring all the races and the nations together, or none of that nonsense. He coming back for division. He coming back to set this place straight, to set up His government and destroy the government that's ruling this place. And when He get back, He gonna separate these nations, man. He gonna take all His people that turn back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. He gonna take all His people and put them in a safe place and get them out the way. And then you're gonna see all hell break out. You're gonna see stuff that you've never seen in your life. You could think of the most scary movie you could possibly find and think of, and they can't even match the day of the Most High when He come back, because it ain't gonna be nothing but death and destruction when we get back. Officer Ryan has made it in. Let's give.
Appreciate it. Sorry for the delay. You know what I'm saying? Traffic probably real bad. All right. Well, where we at, Priest?
I was gonna go to Deuteronomy 7:3 about not making no marriage with these other nations.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's definitely heavy topic. You know what I'm saying? Marriage itself is definitely a heavy responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Because why? When you marry someone, right? It's basically saying that you're going to start a family with this person. You know what I'm saying? And before you get a wife, man, you gotta learn to become a man first, man. That's right. Because I've seen a lot of spineless men being married to these dragons.
Good.
For instance, like Will Smith.
Good.
Will Smith himself, is a perfect example. You can't be soft with coming dealing with a woman, especially like Jada Pinkett Smith.
That's right.
Jada Pinkett Smith is a total dragon. She's the woman that you would tell your daughter, do not be like her. You know what I'm saying? This is Jada Pinkett Smith shaming on Will Smith. Will Smith is worth over $500 million. Was in all the top movies. Bad Boys 1 and 2. Independence Day. What else? Independence Day. 7 Pounds. It's a good movie. What was another movie that he was in?
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys 1, 2, and 3. You know, it was a bad cat right here. This Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Fresh Prince. How can you forget about Fresh Prince? You know what I'm saying? You would think that, because he played in these masculine roles, you would think that he would have some masculinity in real life. Apparently, he's a great actor because he's totally opposite of what he plays in the movies. You know what I'm saying? Find the scripture when it says, "He that get a wife get a possession." He that get a wife getteth a possession. You can search on your phone. He that get a wife getteth a possession. That's in let's see. There's in the Apocrypha. Let me see. We'll go to the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus thing. Let's go to 25th chapter. Let's start at Ecclesiasticus 25:1.
Mm-hmm. Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
In three things I was beautified and stood up beautifully both before God and men.
Mm-hmm.
The unity of brethren.
The what?
The unity of brethren.
The unity of brothers. You know what I'm saying? When two men come together under one banner, that's what it means to unify brothers. Like you can't unify with another man when he follows a different religion or a different belief.
Right.
That's not unification. To be unified means together. That means we believe in one thing. We have things in common. We have a common interest.
That's right.
We have a common goal. That's what it means to be unified. You know what I'm saying? I can't be unified with a cat that's Muslim or someone who follows Christianity. That's not unification. To be unified means to come together.
That's right.
It's like Voltron. You got different lions, you know what I'm saying, different strengths, but they all come together and form one giant robot. You know what I'm saying? That's what it means to come together. It means y'all become one. You know what I'm saying? That's what God wants Black men, Hispanic men to come together and unify. Because why? We have a common enemy. We have a common oppressor. We have common problems. We have problems to deal with here in this country.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And how do you solve them? And how do you solve those problems? You got to get a solution. All right, read.
That's right. In three things I was beautified and stood up beautifully both before God and man.
Mm-hmm.
The unity of brethren, the love of neighbors.
The love of what?
Neighbors.
The love of your brothers. You know, it feels absolutely amazing to be loved by your brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you're in the world, man, you feel like you're on edge. You know what I'm saying? The whole world, you feel like the whole world's against you because you got no one that loves you.
That's right.
You don't feel love even when you're in the game, even when you're part of a little fraternity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a chance that they can in your group, in your organization, might have sex with your woman. You get my point? You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying, might pop to kill you. There's a lot of cats, you know what I'm saying, that they're in the same gangs, end up killing each other.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's common. Read.
Come on, sir. Verse 2. Three sorts of men.
Last part.
Oh, slacking. God and men, the unity of the brethren, the love of neighbors, a man and a wife that agree together.
That's beautiful. A man and a wife that agrees together. Those are the three things that are beautiful. How what the Lord says is beautiful. When he sees brothers coming together, you know what I'm saying, loving each other and caring for one another, and he sees a man and a wife agreed together. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you might have some disagreements, you know what I'm saying, some problems in the marriage, but the whole point of marriage is to come together and find solutions together. You know what I'm saying? It's called a compromise. You know what I'm saying? The Lord sees that beautiful when a man and a wife agrees together.
That's right.
Go ahead, Ron.
It's like, so if I may, what's so heavy about what you're bringing out right now, and it seems so simple when you read it, but that's the very thing that we lack as a nation of people.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? Let's skip down to verse 7.
Good, sir. Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and verse 7. There be 9 things which I have pledged in my heart to be happy.
I've judged.
There are 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that has joy of his children.
Right. Man has joy of his children. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does a man have joy in his children? Meaning what? He's raising his children up to become what he wants them to be. He's raising his sons to be strong. He's not raising his sons to be feminine. He's raising his daughters to be loving and kind and sweet and nurturing. You know what I'm saying? Because why? These children are going to become adults one day. You know what I'm saying? You got to raise children to become responsible. That's why scripture say, train up a child in the way he should go. You know what I'm saying? When a man has joy in his children, mean what? He sees the future of his children. He sees the path that his children are going towards. His children are in the right path. You know what I'm saying? He see his sons wearing a garment to Passover, saying Kwam Yasha Allah, seeing his daughter wearing a beautiful dress. You know what I'm saying? She's not twerking on Instagram or TikTok or whatnot. That's having joy in your children.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have plenty of children, but if your children is not doing what the Lord say, you can't have joy in these children. A lot of brothers who got plenty of kids don't have joy in them. You know what I'm saying? Because why? They have children with terrible mothers. And we have a child with a terrible mother, there's gonna be a chance that, God forbid, you know what I'm saying, you know, if your baby mama raising your children, where your child gonna be? End up like her. You know what I'm saying? Your son's gonna become emotional like her. Your daughter's gonna come like a whore like her.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not a man having joy in the children. You know what I'm saying? When a man raises his sons and daughters, you know what I'm saying? That's joy. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Sir. And he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies.
That's a beautiful thing, man. We seeing it right now. You see how the Third World War is starting off right now. You see with Palestine and the Israelis fighting the Middle East. You see other nations are actually in council right now, trying to get into the conflict. We're seeing the fall of our enemies right now.
That's right.
And that's joy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are actually seeing prophecies come to pass. We are seeing the thing that the prophets of old prophesied about thousands of years ago. You know what I'm saying? Prophets would kill to see what we see right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like Jeremiah, Ezekiel, you know what I'm saying? Even hell, Peter, Paul, all of these brothers that prophesied the downfall, you know what I'm saying, of our oppressors, you know what I'm saying, have wanted to dream to live to see this day happen. And right now, it's 2023 right now. We are seeing the prophecies that the prophets of old prophesied thousands of years ago.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful thing.
Right.
All right? Read on.
Come, sir. Well is him that dwelleth with a wife of understanding.
Well is what?
Well is him that dwelleth with a wife of understanding.
Right. Will Smith is not well. He is not well. You know, Jada Pinkett Smith is creating a book right now. She had a whole book, you know what I'm saying, about her being a disgusting woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Will Smith is supporting her. Like I can't even imagine what kind of man Will Smith is right now, man. You know what I'm saying? All the things that Jada Pinkett Smith been saying about their marriage. They said they've been separated, and you know what I'm saying, that she had a dream of her being with Tupac. The man is dead, man. The man is dead. Like imagine like a woman, you know what I'm saying, you're with right now is fantasizing to be with a man that's already dead.
Sure.
You know how disgusting that is? That means like it's like saying like every time y'all having sex, she's thinking about Tupac turn her behind up while you having sex with her. You know what I'm saying? It's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? And Will Smith is supporting this woman. You know, I think Will Smith gay. I think Will Smith is part of the LGBT community. You know what I'm saying? Because Will Smith is soft. He is not no Mike Larry. He's not no Fresh Prince. He not no what's the other cat? You know what I'm saying? I say Mike Larry because that's one of his well-known roles.
Yeah, Mike Larry.
Yeah, Mike. He ain't Will Smith is not no Mike Larry. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
And what's crazy? What's so heavy about what you bringing out? I do for the life of me. I cannot understand why this brother would keep on messing with this lady after they had their round table of truth conversation.
Oh yeah,
about her sleeping with a son friend.
Oh yeah,
and the entanglement.
Oh yeah, entanglement. Yeah,
that would have been it for me.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like that's an automatic divorce right there. Automatic divorce. You know what I'm saying? Like she having sex with another man within a legal marriage. That's the whole right. That's Will Smith's right to get a divorce. He don't got to pay a dime. He only got to pay a dime of anything after what she did. She publicly confessed that she had sex with another man. By right, Will Smith should divorce her and take all the money. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, if Will Smith was in the right spirit, man, he'll take the money that what Jada Pinkett Smith earned within the marriage. You know what I'm saying? That's the legal right. But Will Smith, soft as he is, he's still married to the nasty woman. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Read from the top again, verse 8.
Well is him that dwelleth with a wife of understanding.
Meaning a wife that's wise, that's smart. Go ahead.
And that has not slipped with his tongue.
Go ahead.
And that has not served a man more unworthy than himself.
Read that part. Read the verse again.
Well is him that dwelleth with a wife of understanding, and that has not slipped with his tongue, and that has not served a man more unworthy than himself.
There you go. All right. Read next verse.
9. Well is him that has found prudence, and he that speaketh in the ear of them that will hear.
Stop that. Stop it. Read verse. Get down to verse 16. No. Verse 13.
Give me any plague, but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness, but the wickedness of a woman.
The Lord, man, listen. This is King Solomon right here. King Solomon said, "Give me any plague. Give me COVID-19. Give me smallpox. Give me any disease. Any disease." That's what a plague. That's what another word for plague is. Disease. Give me any disease, but the plague of the heart, meaning the plague of your mind. You know what I'm saying? Any wickedness, but the wickedness of a woman.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? When a woman becomes wicked, now she is like, wickedness is the scripture say this: all wickedness is but little to a wicked woman. You know what I'm saying? Meaning what? This woman has no conscience in her. She has no consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't have a sympathy of thought when it comes to like disrespecting you or harming you. Cause she's selfish. When you're a sinner, you become selfish. You think about yourself. This society has taught our women to become selfish and evil. You know what I'm saying? And how do I know that? go to all the brothers that's in jail right now for child support cases. All right? You know what I'm saying? Like there's plenty of women, you know what I'm saying, that's putting men on child support and knowing that the child is not theirs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
There's one cat, you know, he's a devil, but there's one cat served 6 years in prison for not paying child support for a child that's not his.
Right.
This is the devil we're talking about, but just imagine a brother. This brother's right now that they're in jail, prison, 10 plus years for child support that's not even theirs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to talk about child support. I'm talking about shit. Abortion. Abortion. There's over 500,000 abortions a year. Abortion is murder, according to the Bible.
That's right.
Because the Lord said that I formed thee in the belly. I formed thee in the belly in the womb. That's got to show you that there's life in the belly.
That's right.
There's life in when you become pregnant. There's life in you.
That's right.
The moment the man puts sperm inside your belly, sis, that sperm and the egg is forming together to create life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you create life, you begin to create a human being. Every time you have sex with a man visit, you have a risk of having a child or catching a disease.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why in UPK, man, we teach that sex is marriage according to the Bible.
That's right.
The moment you have sex with that man, he is your you are his for life.
Right.
That's for life, for a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, if he gets another woman. It doesn't matter if he hurts your feelings from time to time.
Right.
You are obligated to stick by him for the rest of your life. Hell, for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. 14. And any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of enemies.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead.
15. There is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy.
Right. Meaning what? When you come to wrath of an enemy, man, there's no limit to how this devil going to harm you. When it comes to how black people are treated here in America, there is no limit. You know what I'm saying? From our oppressor, no limit at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is a place where America is constantly passing laws on kicking you out of your neighborhood, putting you in prison. Like these laws are being planned back like hundreds of years ago. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they quote unquote ended slavery, but they want slavery back. They trying to get slavery back. You know what I'm saying? Just recently, they actually trying to pass laws to bring back slavery. You know what I'm saying? They actually this happened. I think it was in Florida. One of the politicians, man, wanted to vote to bring back slavery. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Go ahead.
And even down somewhere in Mississippi this past summer, they was trying to vote and bring back that Jim Crow law.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, there's no limit to this devil is. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High in Christ, the Third World War is from the start.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're actually seeing our enemies fall. You know what I'm saying? Like, Black and Hispanic people, we don't gotta pick up a AR-15 or a Glock 19 and none of that kind of stuff. Your weapon is this truth. Your weapon is what? To change your life. Stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster.
Right.
Stop celebrating these pagan holidays.
Right.
That is your weapon. You know what I'm saying? Because when you celebrate these holidays, you actually making America last longer. When you eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, you're making Esau's economy last longer. Because
That's right.
why? You're buying these things.
Right.
You're buying the things that's making America's economy thrive. You know what I'm saying? When you celebrate Christmas, you buying all them deals. You know what I'm saying? From Walmart, Target, on Black Friday. You knock up another brother aside of the head over a damn flat screen TV. You're doing that what to better America's economy, not
Right.
yours.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, read on.
Come, sir. Okay. Okay. 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman.
Right. This is Solomon said, I would rather dwell with a lion and a dragon. A dragon is another form of a giant lizard, like a crocodile or a Komodo dragon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Komodo dragons are very dangerous
Yes,
creatures.
they are.
This is Solomon said, I would rather dwell with with a lizard, a crocodile, alligator, a lion, than with a wicked woman.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because why? You can expect a lion and a crocodile to harm you and murder you and eat you alive. When it comes to a woman, because you love a woman so much, you don't expect how a woman gonna treat
Right.
you. You know what I'm saying? Like Will Smith loves Jada Pinkett Smith. He loves her. I don't know why. There's nothing special about Jada Pinkett Smith. She don't got a body, none of that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But he loves her. You know what I'm saying? Either or. But Will Smith loves Jada Pinkett Smith. You know what I'm saying? He loved her so much. He humiliated himself in front of the whole world, slapping Chris Rock, knowing that Chris Rock wasn't going to do nothing back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he publicly embarrassed himself for this woman. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scripture say, man, give not your strength onto a woman.
That's right.
You're supposed to give your strength to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to give, of course, you're supposed to love and care for your woman. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with falling in love with a woman. Ain't nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, loving on her, caring on her. But don't get your whole spirit to this woman, man. Don't get your whole spirit to this woman. Because why? A woman's not going to respect you when you do that. A woman respects strength and power and authority.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, that was the reason why Jada Pinkett Smith was having sex with August Alsina. Because why? She probably seen some masculinity in August Alsina more than Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like August Alsina, you know what I'm saying? He's singing about sleeping with another man's woman. You know what I'm saying? He got the tattoos and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
You know, he has the face of masculinity. You know what I'm saying? But that's what Jada Pinkett Smith liked. You know, she was turned on by it and had sex with him. Then after that, what happened? August Alsina came out as gay. Which was absolutely like shocking. You know, well, it ain't shocking, but yeah, it was, you know, like listen, it's something in Jada Pinkett Smith is turning these men out. You know what I'm saying? But moving on. Yeah, read on.
Wow, you threw me off with that one.
Yeah.
What was that?
Verse 17.
Yeah. The wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkens her countenance like sackcloth.
Right. You know what I'm saying? When it says a wickedness of a woman changing her face, meaning like her beauty changed. You know what I'm saying? You can see like Jada Pinkett Smith. In the 90s, man, she was bad. She was a bad woman. You know what I'm saying? She was very beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Nice little thick eyebrows, nice little, you know, face and all that. But when you see how like her face changed throughout the years, you see like she's like a damn witch. She's like a damn witch, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell like the wickedness based off her look. You know what I'm saying? All the surgery they have. You know what I'm saying? Like the makeup, you know, it's just the way how a woman looks, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to her wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Because why? All the bodies that a woman get, you know what I'm saying, from like the from being a teenager all the way to a grown woman, she's having sex with multiple men. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like you could see like that the girl that you see in high school was so bad, you were trying to get her for the longest. You know what I'm saying? Like freshman in high school, you looked at her like, man, she's so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But the moment she rejected, what happened? She started having sex with the next man, and the next man. She having 4 baby daddies by 3 different men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She gained a bunch of weight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, like, her beauty deteriorates
Come
because of her wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Start losing teeth. Start losing teeth. All that kind of stuff. Go ahead.
I can't imagine sitting in a room, me and 3 or 4 more other guys, and everybody in here know how she feel, how her insides feel.
Man,
Everybody in here done had her.
everybody had her.
But everybody that had her gave her a drink, they bought a drink, a sandwich, whatever. You over here buying, you done gave her a ring and want to live happily ever after.
Man, like, you can't, like, listen, like, in a perfect world like that, that ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? In the kingdom of heaven, when Christ rules the planet Earth, a woman is gonna have one husband in her lifetime.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? A woman, soon as she's about a marriageable age, you know what I'm saying? She will have sex with one man, and she gonna marry to that man for the rest of his life. And that's the kingdom of heaven right there. You know what I'm saying? The average woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, like, here's the thing. Body count matters.
Damn right.
Body count does matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why, like, a lot of brothers, you know what I'm saying, when they older, they normally give sisters that are like younger.
Right.
Which is understandable. You know what I'm saying? Because the younger she is, the less body she got. The older she get, the more body she got. You know what I'm saying? So body count does matter.
That's right.
I be seeing brothers, you know what I'm saying, in the club, brothers about your age, like, getting women like early 20s, like 21, 22 years old. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that at all. That's legal and that's lawful.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? She can drink. She's old enough to have babies, and, you know what I'm saying, mature enough in the mind.
Teachable.
Yeah, she's teachable. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ready to go. She ready to go. You know what I'm saying? But body count does matter.
That's right.
It does matter. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Read.
Come on, sir. Her husband shall sit among the neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly.
Right. Her husband is hearing what his woman doing, and he's sighing bitterly. Like, he's getting text messages and videos from his homies. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey man, I saw your girl in the club. She was doing this. You know, she was dancing on blah blah blah. Yeah, twerking on the blah blah, twerking on the club promoter, twerking on the security guard and all that kind of stuff. He's seeing videos, getting phone calls from his homies, and he's sighing bitterly. Like, he's stressed. When you sign bitterly, that's a stressful sigh. You know what I'm saying? Because why? You gotta go home to this woman, all right? You have children with this woman. You're legally married to this woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kid you not, women who are legally married, them women go out.
Mm-hmm.
They go the hardest. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but them women go the hardest. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me why, but trust me, I know. Because I does security in the clubs, and I see what goes down. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right, read.
All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
That's what I brought out earlier. All wickedness is but little to a wicked woman. Meaning what? There's a limit to how this woman is going to live her life. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
Mm-hmm.
As the climbing up a sandy way is to feet of the aged.
Let's get down verse 21.
Stumble not at the beauty of a woman.
What?
Stumble not at the beauty of a woman.
The Lord said, man, don't stop at the woman's looks. Of course, man, of course you understand, like, there's a lot of women out there that are very beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord gave us 12 tribes to choose from. You know what I'm saying? But this Bible right here, this scriptures is teaching you how to find a woman.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to find a woman, read these scriptures right here. This is the blueprint to life. To life. These scriptures right here is going to teach you how to not be on child support. These scriptures are going to teach you how to not go to the damn clinic because you got an STD. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
If you just follow these scriptures out, you'll be fine.
That's right.
This is the blueprint on how to find a woman. And the Lord told you, man, don't stop based off her looks. Read on.
Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure.
Don't desire her for pleasure, meaning what? Don't just get with her just to have sex with her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get to have a woman, get with a woman, it's a responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Once you have sex with that woman, she's your wife.
That's right.
She's your wife. She is your responsibility to raise up. You know what I'm saying? Like it was one video, you know, comedian Monique. Yeah, it was a recent video why she called her husband daddy.
Oh yeah, I missed that part.
Oh yeah. So like people was actually like coming against her when she called her husband daddy. But when she explained it, it made perfect sense. She said, I never had a father in my life. So my husband is the closest thing I had to a father, and it's going to teach me and guide me, which was what she was right 100%. You know what I'm saying? Your physical father ain't going to be there for you, you know what I'm saying, when you get old, sis. You know what I'm saying? That's why a father's responsibility is to raise her daughter up so he can pass responsibility down to another man. You understand what I'm saying? That's why it's common for sisters to call their husband daddy.
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, if I may, I guarantee you, every female out there, I bet $1 to a dime, pretty much every female out there that had a problem with that statement, twerk every time she heard Sexy Red music.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They don't have a relationship.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of women, you know what I'm saying, who are in these toxic relationships, man, never had a solid relationship with their fathers. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. When you deal with a woman, you're dealing with 400 years of post-traumatic stress disorder.
Good.
You're dealing with that. You're dealing with 400 years of trauma when it comes to dealing with this woman.
That's right.
It's not like you're dealing with a woman, you know what I'm saying, who don't have no problems. Every sister that you deal with is going to have problems.
Right.
Some sisters might have anxiety, schizophrenia, you know what I'm saying, PTSD, you know what I'm saying. That's why like a lot of women smoke weed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, because of the mental illnesses that these sisters have. Brothers have it too.
That's right.
Brothers have it too. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scripture says you got to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not a sprint. This is a marathon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta, when you're on a marriage, y'all gotta fight together. All right. Read on.
Okay. Okay. That was 18. Okay. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, desire not her for pleasure. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger.
A woman, she made what?
A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger.
That's what Jada Pinkett Smith doing. She maintains her husband. To maintain a husband, it really means what? To like going through your man's phone, asking you where you at, where you been. She's trying to maintain you. You know what I'm saying? She's full of anger. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Come on, sir.
Impudence.
Come on. Impudence and much reproach.
And what?
Much reproach.
What's reproach? She likes to argue a lot. She likes to argue. Like her whole stigma is just to argue with you. That's her demon. Like she likes to argue with you. She's very confrontational. She's very confrontational.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like she's going through your phone. You know what I'm saying? Going through your phone, asking you where you've been. She's going through your drawer. You know what I'm saying? She's stalking you. You know what I'm saying? She's full of reproach, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Come on, sir. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance.
A wicked woman, a bait of what?
The courage maketh a heavy countenance.
Meaning what? A wicked woman is going to make a man lose his strength. That's why it's good to say a wicked woman abateth the courage. You know what I'm saying? When you have a wicked woman, is making their men soft. Will Smith is soft. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just talking about Will Smith. There's plenty of cats out there that's married.
Yeah.
Is married to the type of women that they are soft. Like what's the cat name? Papoose. Papoose, Remy Mars. You know what I'm saying? These cats are actually publicly hearing that their wives are horn on them, and they still with them. They ain't checking them. They ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? These cats are here are soft. And these same cats that's going to shoot you. These cats are here are willing to shoot you. You know what I'm saying? Because you step on the shoe. I'm gonna tell you a story. I recently the club I was working at. So there's the security guard that I work with. He's a very aggressive security guard. He's willing to kick out anybody. You know what I'm saying? That one time it was this woman that he was trying to have sex. He was trying to get with. She ended up throwing drinks at him. She threw a whole drink at him in his face. You know what he do? You know what he did? He didn't do a damn thing. I told her, Kelly, you gonna kick her out? You know what I'm saying? Like I told her to his face. If that was a man, right? You would have beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? A wicked woman, a bait of courage. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman can make the most gangsters nigga out there soft. You know what I'm saying? All right, read on.
A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not confront her husband is in distress, maketh weak hands and feeble knees.
That's what these men are. You know what I'm saying? A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, make weak hands. Meaning what? We're at a time right now, black men, that we need our women more than ever. A woman's job is to what? Cater to her man. Cater to her. How do you cater to your man? By doing what he wants you to do, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? If he's struggling with bills, you know what I'm saying? What do? You look for a job, help him pay for the bills. You know what I'm saying? If the house is dirty, what happens? You clean the house. You know what I'm saying? If he got a little hard on, what do you do? Make sure, you know what I'm saying, you do your duty. You know what I'm saying? You get the point.
That's right.
Like that, you give comfort to your man. You know what I'm saying? You make a nice meal, give him a nice little drink on the side. You know what I'm saying? Give him a little foot rub, back rub. Do whatever that can make your man comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What happens when you come on to a dirty house? You're not comfortable at all. What happens if you're going weeks without sex with your woman? You're uncomfortable. You're constantly angry. You're having frustrations. You know what I'm saying? You're losing sleep. You know what I'm saying? No, for real. That's what happens. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, men need sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need them type of things. Why do you think he got with you in the first place?
That's right. You
think he got with you just because you just look at you all damn day?
Right.
He looked at you and looked like you like a piece of meat. He want to tear up every night. That's why he married you. That's why he took you on dates. That's why, you know what I'm saying? You know, he gave you flowers every once in a while. Right. He doing that to what? So he could tell fire. That's right. When that day comes. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Come on, sir. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
Go what?
Through her we all die.
Of the woman became what?
Of the woman came the beginning of sin.
How did it became sin? Through Eve.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? What Eve did was what? She broke the law.
Transgressed the law.
She broke the law.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord gave gave Adam specific instructions on how to follow the law.
Come.
And what did Eve do? Eve listened to who? The devil.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? Just like how you want to listen to the devil today. You know what I'm saying?
And what Adam do?
You know what I'm saying? Adam listen to his woman. You know what I'm saying? Because of that tail. Because of that tail. A lot of great men have fallen because of the tail. You know what I'm saying? Great men, not just any men, great men. Men that you read about. You know what I'm saying? Adam. King David. King David was the man that united all 12 tribes. Going to war. Took down Goliath with a slingshot. One of the greatest warriors of all time. You know what I'm saying? What his downfall was what? A woman. King Solomon, the wisest king of his time, the wisest and richest king of his time. What happened? How did the kingdom fail? A woman. Or women. You know what I'm saying? Samson. It's his strongest. Listen, I can go on. I can go on about these stories. These are great, powerful men that you read about. Their downfall was a woman. You think these scriptures are here because they just fun to read about? These scriptures are here so you can learn your damn lesson. Scriptures say that these are written for the things that are written aforetime was written for our learning.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta learn the mistakes that our ancestors made and learn from it and move on from it.
Right.
All right, read on.
Come on, sir. Give the water of passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad.
So, like, hold on. This one cat. He asked for I think this is a question or not. Let me see. Mainly, Gutierrez. Is that a question? Jeremiah 50:33. If it is, type it in the chat. Let me see. I'm gonna see. Is that a question? Let me know. Jeremiah 50:33. Wait on his response. Hold on. If not, then we're gonna move on. Let's go back to the scripture. Let's go back to Ecclesiastes.
Going to read?
Yeah, go and read it.
Verse 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad.
Right. Give the water no passage, meaning what? Don't let meaning what? When it says give the water passage, mean you got to give the water a certain path to go through. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad.
And how you do that? By telling her what to do. Pretty much raise her up.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? When you get with a woman, she in the world. So everything that you gotta assume that everything that America teaches what one supposed to be, she already has it in her head. Like she don't got that one West mindset that you want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In order for you to do that, you gotta what? Raise her up.
That's right.
There's gonna be some arguments. Before you have sex with this woman, you really gotta train her brain. You know, you gotta penetrate that brain first before you penetrate her. You know what I'm saying? By doing it, you gotta have her like at least, man, have her come to the school, come to feast days or something. You know what I'm saying? If you have a woman in the world, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But you should at least, you know what I'm saying, get her involved in some way. You know what I'm saying? You can't just, how you say it? Go ahead.
You don't want to just stumble her beauty and trying to have sex with her. You want to date that woman for 6 months so you get to know her. Because within that time, you're going to get to know a lot of stuff about her.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You might not want to have sex with her, for real.
Yeah. God. Like, sometimes, depending on the woman, sometimes it might take longer. Listen, I ain't going to say it might take longer, but if it's longer than 6 months, you gotta move on and just find someone else. But 6 months is a long time.
How many women? It ain't too many women out there. Oh wait, Christian, so-called Christians. All these women out here that call themselves whatever,
Right.
bad bitches, or you know how they call that.
Yeah.
Man, they screwing within the week.
Oh yeah, for sure. A week or two. You know what I'm saying? A week or two. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta like listen, man. It's good to say, man, prove a friend. Prove a friend. You gotta like really see if this woman is really into you. You know what I'm saying? Is she really for you? You know what I'm saying? She might like you because you know you might look good and you know what I'm saying, you might dress a certain way that she like. But go ahead, Ron.
It's like you made me I just thought about a list I saw today. A bunch of sisters got together and they made a whole list of what a man can't take them on the first date.
Oh yeah, I saw that list. I saw. Listen, man, she really for you out. It don't matter where. It don't matter where. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go on a first date. It could be a beach. Man, listen, keep it simple, lot. Go get a bottle of liquor, some wine or some tequila. You know what I'm saying? Go get some tacos. Y'all can go to the beach. Y'all can do a walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are days where you actually want to get to know the person. You can't get to know a person when you in a fancy restaurant, let them high pricing foods and all that kind of stuff. It's a chance where she ain't gonna see you again.
Right.
Sometimes this is go for the date just for the free meal. That's it. When you take her out with a free meal, what happens? You don't see her again. You know what I'm saying? You want to take her out, like when it comes to like dating a woman, just take her a place where it's simple. That's simple. She has to earn it out. She has to earn, you know what I'm saying? You want to take her out on a fancy restaurant, nice little steak dinner. She has to earn it. Matter of fact, let's go to scripture. Let's go to it fast. Prove a friend.
It's like while you looking for there was one, I don't know, he was a basketball player or something. But they talk, oh, what's that girl name with the freckles and the red hair? She doing all
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice. Somebody took out on her first date and spent like $40,000 or $50,000 on her.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And she a whore. I mean, basically,
yeah.
They was talking about that, man, and they were saying like the area she came from and her background. You know, you could have gave her a slice of pizza.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So just a lot of, man, I don't understand it.
Yeah, I believe it.
You want a man to spend his money and wine it down you, and y'all don't even know each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking you for no sex or nothing, but you want me to treat you like you my woman.
Right.
You know, get out of here.
Yes. Let me see. Let's go to. Let me see. We can go to Ecclesiastes 37th chapter. Let me see. Oh, Ecclesiastes 6 and 7. Okay. Ecclesiastes 6 and 7.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 6 and verse 7.
Verse 1. Give me verse 7. Yeah, go ahead.
If thou wouldst get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him.
this is a twofold. You know what I'm saying? Not just a friend, a woman. You know what I'm saying? You gotta prove a friend first and be not hasty to call him or her your friend. Because why? Time will tell if this person is really your friend. Time will tell.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean time, I'm talking about like good times, bad times, the times when you're broke, the times when you don't have a job, the times where you're not handsome no more, the time where um you don't have the money to get into the club for free anymore. You know what I'm saying? Time will tell whether or not this person is really your friend or not. You know what I'm saying? Because why? You're gonna go through some stages in life, and when you go through the stages of life, you're going to know who's really your friend or not. Hell, even your family. You know what I'm saying? Which is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I got this brother's in my corner right now that's been with me, you know what I'm saying, since day one versus so-called family in the world. You know what I'm saying? Family in the world, you know what I'm saying, cats I knew in the world. Like these brothers in the UPK has been with me since day one. You know what I'm saying? They've been some brothers been supporting me on my journey of truth for years. You know what I'm saying? Brothers was supporting me while I was a trooper, all the way up to a 5,000. You know what I'm saying? Brothers have seen me grow. Brothers have seen me has seen me fall. You know what I'm saying? And brothers have seen me got back up again. You know what I'm saying? These are my brothers. These are my friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can count on these brothers as my real true friends. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter where I go, it don't matter what city I go to. I always know there's gonna be a brother in that city is going to be there, gonna be there with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why scriptures say, prove a friend first. Because only time will tell, even with a woman. Time will tell if that woman is for you or not. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Because why? You might meet her somewhere in a place where you have a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? You use listen, you might see in the club, you might be able to buy some drinks, whatnot. You lose your job. What happens? You can't afford to buy her drinks no more.
Right.
You can't afford to take her out on them fancy dates anymore. And what happens? If she's really for you out, she'll stick by you. She'll pay for your drinks.
That's right.
She'll pay for your car note.
Damn right.
She'll pay for your credit card bills. You know what I'm saying? She's going to what, hold you down. She's going to hold you down. That's what a real friend's supposed to be, a real companion. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Come on, sir. Okay.
Verse 8.
Yep. For some men is a friend for his own occasion.
See that? For some man, friend is a friend for his own occasion. For what? Basically, what? For his own gain. He's only your friend because why? You got money. You one of the top club promoters in, you know what I'm saying, the city. You can get in the club for free. You know what I'm saying? Y'all able to go to like them fancy yacht parties or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like he's using you for free access or something.
Right. That's right.
He's not your friend because why? You know what I'm saying? Because you're funny, you're cool or whatnot. He's your friend because you have something that he wants. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Read.
Come on, sir. For some men is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
See that right there? He's not gonna be there for you in the day of trouble. Even that woman you love so much.
Right.
They're not gonna be there for you in the day of trouble. What's the trouble? You lose your job.
Right.
You lose your job. God forbid you in prison. Man, in prison, like forget about it. You got a woman, you know what I'm saying, that you think is gonna be down for you until you get that 10-year sentence. That 10-year sentence you're not even spending a whole month in jail. A whole month in jail, she getting her cheeks clapped. She ain't waiting 10 years for you. She's really your woman, she will support you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like an example, I ain't saying that she is, but what's that rapper name? From Atlanta. What's her name? Rapper from Atlanta, man. Gucci Mane, Gucci Mane.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, Gucci Mane. While Gucci Mane was in prison, you know what I'm saying? His woman was, you know what I'm saying, started her own business. And when she made her own business, what she do? She started sending the money in to support her man.
Well, say about what you just brought up. I just was reading about that a couple of days ago. But he left her a few $1 million,
Mm-hmm.
and she took that money and invested it.
There you go.
And when he came home, she laid it out for him.
She laid it out. That's
rare.
That's a bad broad.
Come.
That's a bad broad. And what he do? Like, he legally married this woman.
Come.
Which by I would do it too.
Come.
I would do it. You know what I'm saying? If it was me and if it was the brother asked me, I would do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, this is a woman, you know what I'm saying, that's supporting your dreams. That's supporting your goals. You want a woman like that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, don't be no bum kind of brother. Be a brother with ambition and get someone that's going to support you in your dreams and your goals. You know what I'm saying? Get a woman that's going to like give you ideas of what you should do in the future. You know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, babe, I think we should invest in this. They can invest in that. I think we should start a business, something like that. Those type of things that you want to discuss with your woman.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You are planning a future with this woman. And what that sister did, that was a future. That was a friend to Gucci Mane. That was a real friend. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's so crazy. She's not even in one. They not even in the truth. For her to do something like that, man, that's what they to the Bible, 1 in a million.
1 in a million. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, they're not some. Okay, there's some people in the world that do righteous acts. You know what I'm saying? And what she did was a righteous act. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of people in the world that do righteous things. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And there is a friend who, for some men, is a friend for his own. Okay, number 9. And there is a friend who, being turned to enmity and strife, will discover thy reproach. Mm-hmm. Again, some friend is a companion at the table.
At the what?
At the table.
They're a companion. What is it at the table? It's a table where it's a place where you eat. You know, so you have abundance of food and drink and all that kind of stuff. You have friends now. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of rich cats have a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying? People want to be your friend because, wow, you have a lot of money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Read.
Again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of affliction.
It will not what?
Continue in the day of affliction.
They ain't going to be there for you in the day of affliction. Meaning what? You ain't going to have all that money.
Right.
You ain't going to have all that access. You know what I'm saying? Because why? They're only there for you because why? You was able to get those type of things. You know what I'm saying? So like what that sister did, what's it called? She like, I don't know why she did that. She did that on TikTok. She went live when they took it to the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh yeah, that crap.
Yeah, she not even all that.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't all that. You know what I'm saying? She was probably like a 6 or 7. She was a dime. I could see why. I could see, but that woman was not even bad.
Yeah, no.
She was average. I would have took her ass to damn Wendy's on the first date. You know what I'm saying? Or Chipotle or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking her on that no fancy stage. She's not even the way she did that. She's not even worth she's not even worth my time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
first day was gonna be free. I kid you not, the best dates are the free ones.
Just a walk right like
yeah. Just, you know, y'all can go to the museum, go to the aquarium. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could take a walk in the park or walk downtown. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the first date, listen. I wouldn't even recommend spending no more than $100 on the first date. Hell, $50. I wouldn't recommend spending no more than $50 on the first date. You know what I'm saying? Right. Hell, first date, what are you doing? You getting some food? You know what I'm saying? Food, what?
Get some damn Wendy's, like you said, a bottle of wine.
Bottle of wine.
Let's go find this bitch and sit down.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Do something.
Right.
Me, I'm getting tacos. Tacos and some strong drink. We gonna drink, take some shots, you know, have a walk in the park, have a good time, you know, laugh, joke, get to know each other. That's perfect first date. Now, the steak dinners and whatnot, that's going for like anniversaries and all that kind of stuff. I ain't spent on steak dinner on the first date. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that crap.
It's like, I mean, I would advise any young man out there, you meet a female, however you started out, that's how it's going to keep rolling.
Hell yeah,
so I wouldn't do that. All that giving us, I'm going to spend a couple hours, well, say, hell no.
Hell no.
I ain't doing all that.
Listen, man, I'm not listening. Don't spend more than $50, $100 on the first date, doc. You know what I'm saying? Really, first date should be really free.
It could, for real.
Yeah, for real. First date could be free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the first day is a time where y'all get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Have a little private setting between you and her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can take a walk on the beach, walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? If y'all get hungry, y'all drive to a little taco truck, y'all get some tacos. You know what I'm saying? Or Chipotle, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hell, work out in the gym. Those type of things, Doc, you know what I'm saying, you wanna do on the first date. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. All right, keep reading.
Again, some friend is a companion at the table, and will not continue in the day of thy affliction. But in thy prosperity, he will be as thyself, and will be bold over thy servants. If thou be brought low, he will be against thee, and will hide himself from thy face.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna be against you. He ain't gonna be like totally against you, but he's not gonna be for you. You know what I'm saying? Cause like when it comes to like having money, you could like it's gonna be hard for you to tell who's fake and who's real. You know what I'm saying? That's why like it's so good. You know what I'm saying? Like the underdogs. That's why they keep their circle small. You know what I'm saying? Cause like you seen a lot of guys who on the come up. If they was wise, they keep their circle small.
Yeah, right.
Cause these are the cats that was with him while he was broke. You know what I'm saying? Even for like certain rappers, like Kendrick Lamar, his wife that he married, she was with him before he was famous. You know, working jobs, sending money for the studio times, you know, stuff like that. Kendrick Lamar is with her to this day. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad broad. You know what I'm saying? All right, read on.
Separate thyself from thy enemies, and take heed of thy friends.
Right, this is a twofold. You know what I'm saying? The enemies talking about, of course, your oppressors. Also talking about people in the world. You know what I'm saying? Separate yourselves from your enemies and cleave to your friends. You know what I'm saying? A friend is a very powerful word. It should not be used like, you know.
That's right.
A friend, you got like scripture say, man, prove a friend first. You know what I'm saying? Read.
A faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that has found such an one has found a treasure.
Right. You know what I'm saying? A faithful friend is a strong defense. Because why? When you going through hard times, you're gonna need a faithful friend. It's going to like support you. You know what I'm saying? You might lose your job, might lose your house, whatnot. You got a homie, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, I ain't got much, but I got a couch. You know what I'm saying? You can stay here for a little bit.
Right.
You know, just throw me a little something. You know what I'm saying? Stack your bread up until you know what I'm saying, you get back on your feet. You know what I'm saying? Like homies, like I seen stories like that. I hear stories like that all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a time where you ain't gonna have that fancy house, fancy apartment. It's gonna be a time where you're gonna might sleep on the couch on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But
you got a homie like a brother like that, man, stick by him. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Forever. You know what I'm saying? Even a woman, you got a woman like that. You know what I'm saying? If you get on the come up, get up on the come up, man, don't forget about your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. All right. With that, pass the class to Prince Officer Run.